I never know how to start my videos, so this is what I'm going to go with to say that the topic is around the clocks going forwards this weekend here in the UK. And many people will be really excited for the longer days, perhaps the lovely sun. It is out today, but hopefully the sun will grace its presence and people can enjoy the really good weather when it finally arrives properly. We're in that false spring kind of period. And what I wanted to do today is bring awareness around, just like people who struggle with the shorter days and the clocks going backwards, there are people like myself who do struggle with the clocks going forwards and those longer days. The longer days where you get up in the morning and it's daylight and you go to bed and it's daylight, and people around you at 9, 10 o'clock at night are acting as though it's the middle of the day. Reminder, it really isn't. So for me, it's important to share there are two elements to the clocks changing. There is that piece where those of us that struggle with the clocks going forward really enjoy the clocks going backwards, and the people that enjoy the clocks going backwards, don't enjoy the clocks going backwards, really like this time. So there are two aspects to this. And a potential fact, probably not so much a good one for those like me struggling with these longer days, is that it is only 5 months between the clocks going back to the clocks going forwards, and 7 months from the clocks going forwards to the clocks going back. The good news is, though, for us that struggle with those longer days, is that by about mid-September, so you're looking at 6.5 months, or 6 months, 5.5 months, where you really start to see the nights are drawing in and the days are drawing in. People tend to think that everybody has that disposition of happiness and joy when the clocks go forward, and everyone loves it, but sometimes it can just bring up some old fears, anxieties and concerns, that potential need to be available 24/7. Not 24/7, that's not quite what I mean, but as in, as soon as it's daylight you've got to be available, and as soon as it's dark, or till darkness, you've got to be available. You know what I'm trying to say. So what do I do to help try and alleviate the stresses of this time of year? Well, for me, I know that in previous times I have enjoyed these longer days, and I do hope that one day that will come back, perhaps when circumstances and situations change. So I do tend to look forward to the time that happens. I am, excuse me, I am purposely grateful for the fact that, I can do things with it being lighter each side of the day, but being mindful of what I need, trying not to do everything for everybody, and making sure that I plan my time so that it works effectively for me, not just everybody else. I would also do like a gratitude journal. So at the end of each day, which I've done journaling for 4 years now, I'm into my fifth year, I put down things that I'm grateful for. So, the sun is shining today, so I'm grateful for the sunshine and the views that I get to see with that. Perhaps conversations you've had with people, connections, whatever works for you. I also notice how I have lost my trail of thoughts. I notice how I also have this year got many things planned throughout those months that it's busy. And what I mean by that is I've got workshops to attend throughout, so I've got something to look forward to and focus on, and know that my last one is my last one's December, but the last one before the clocks go backwards is August, so it's not that far away. So yeah, that was the topic of today. I'm hoping to do more of these videos because I tend to find talking on these videos easier than text type. And yeah, so this week we have the pink moon, the full moon on the 1st of April. again, that's something, as long as it's not cloudy, I will look forward to stargazing. You know, it's another thing that I do find really really useful to look forward to during this time. But yeah, raising that awareness that not everybody enjoys the fact that the clocks have gone forwards and the days are going to be long. Just know that there are quite a few of us out there that struggle, and yeah, just drop a message if this resonates with you.